Hey guys, I just want to thank you. Earlier this week, we made this cute little Make-A-Wish kid's dream come true.
I just want to bully this guy. Like, bring bullying back. Bullying is necessary.
Well, bowling has been brought back. Sneako just didn't expect he'd be the target. But the one caveat I have for bowling is if you're gonna dish it out, you gotta be able to take it, and Sneako definitely can't take it.
Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. I'll be making fucking dough in the pizzeria.
If you watched my last video, you'll know that Sneako is completely unself-aware. He can't take any criticism without viewing himself as the victim. This week, Abba and Preach uploaded a video giving Sneako some advice, saying if you talk smack about somebody's relationship and their girl, like he did with Charlie, then you better be able to take it when they fire back and call you a cuck.
I don't care about the cuck thing. I actually don't care, because that's none of my business. It's not. But when you claim this shit, and then you turn around and clown other people for you got this in the bank, and then you clowning people's significant other, you clowning people's what they do in their bedroom when that's that shit that you do.
I don't know, to me, somebody's not part of the online world, you just don't involve them. It don't matter what kind of issue I have with anybody, there's never going to be a day in hell that I'm going to bring up other people's kids, other people's significant other, unless it's a direct form of hypocrisy to what you're saying online. I would pretty much never do that.
This is good advice. If you're going to engage in this sort of back and forth banter, you got to be able to take it too. Learn to take a joke like your girlfriend takes another man's cock.
And she grabbed it, she's like, I want you to fuck me. I was like, whoa.
What? So did Sneako take their advice and learn from it? No, of course not. It's Sneako. Instead, he gets offended and plays victim, telling his Discord to go after Preach's wife, and I don't know, Abba's butt. Sick of Abba and Preach, send me clips and the memes of all the retarded shit they've said, like his fat whale wife, and Abba milking himself and getting his ass ate. Add everyone, even on Rumble, we will beat the soy mentality. You are the soy mentality, crying to your Discord every time somebody stands up to you. Be a man and actually listen to what they have to say. Instead, you're telling your fans to dig up dirt on another man's wife because he talks shit to you on the internet. Now that's some soy boy shit. When Charlie stood up to Sneako, Sneako initially reacted by challenging Charlie to a fight, and then he got so mad he threatened to shoot him.
The day after I posted my response, he went on stream and had a huge unhinged tantrum and meltdown about the whole thing, and then he sent some of his viewers over. So I was joking with them, saying like, oh, you guys must have just stopped the cuties watch party over there at Sneako's stream, right? Welcome, cucks, that kind of shit. And it got really under his skin in a big way, so he started dancing around with the gun and threatening to come shoot me. So he kept saying, oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you, waving his gun around and dancing.
These are the only clips I'm watching, you were?
Finger on the trigger, by the way. And after Charlie dropped his video responding, Sneako decided to go on Aiden Ross's stream to cry about it, calling Charlie the school shooter.
Need to be on a watch list. Who's more likely to shoot up the school?
Yo! Bro, you were the one flailing the gun around, threatening to shoot Charlie. You're completely unhinged.
Moist critical. Who looks like a fentanyl homeless dude, who looks like he stands at a playground looking at, bro, he looks like he's homeless.
Hold up. That's Rip Jesus to you. Show some respect. Somebody linked me this clip from South Park, and I feel like it perfectly describes this beef.
Come on. Well, now you're gonna get it, motherfucker. That's right. You and me. Right now. We're having it out. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
I want to make it abundantly clear how frequently Sneako does this shit. I want to introduce you to something called the Sneako Cycle. First, he does something controversial.
Your dumb mouth that I want to... I stop believing in this feminist garbage. We're not equal. You're weaker than me. You're hormonal. That's what you deep down need to do, is be a submissive wife who bleeds once a month and cries at movies.
Then somebody confronts him about it, and he claims that it's all a joke.
Best way to get to truth is through comedy.
Okay, I don't disagree, but you need to stop doing this whole thing where you're pretending like you're just here to do comedy. That's not what it is. You're actually here to change people's lives and open their eyes to the truth.
But like, you're saying all this shit, bullying and stuff, and then you're like, hey, at the end of the day, it's just a joke, guys. I'm just joking. I'm here to entertainment. It's all entertainment purposes. It's like you can say the most fuck shit in the world, but then when people are getting onto you, it's like nobody in this world can take a joke.
He's got nothing. Then somebody comes around giving Sneako a taste of his own medicine, bullying the bully. Whether it's Brandon Buckingham or Charlie or some random Twitter account that called Sneako a loser once, haunting him in his dreams.
Bro, someone tweeted the other day, Sneako's a loser, LMFAO. It got 20,000 likes. It was like the highest like tweet on this guy's. That's not a critique.
But it was funny. That's why 20,000 people liked it. It was funny.
I don't even mind if they want to come out and say.
But what do you mean? It was funny. 20,000 people like this, so obviously it was funny.
Okay, hold on.
The joke is that you're a loser. That was the joke.
Okay,
it was comedy.
Hold on.
They know I'm
Go
not
ahead.
a loser.
But hey, well, I guess 20,000 people do.
He's laughing because it's true. It doesn't matter how small the slight is, his only response every time is to cry about being canceled.
But they're not critiquing, they're trying to deplatform you. It's not critiquing, they're saying that I'm a loser, I'm an incel.
Canceled life, they need us to fail. Pattern recognition, this collage is everyone who advocated for my cancellation. Completing the cycle and repeating it endlessly. It's like, what are you talking about? Nobody's canceling you. Nobody called for you to get banned on Twitter or Rumble. Keemstar has to come and big brother him. Homie, Sneako, how are you getting bullied for days and calling it I'm getting canceled? People calling you a cuck is them picking on you. That's all. I haven't seen one big YouTuber you've been fighting with say ban him, freeze his bank account, cancel his gym membership. Be real. Sneako then replies with a video that's 6 months old of Nick Green calling for his ban. What does that have to do with anything that's happening right now? When Nick made that video, most people, including me, sided with you. I mean this with my whole heart. YouTube, please unban Sneako. I want to bully him every day. Him being on Rumble makes it harder. Let's be real, banning these people does not stop them from growing or spreading their message. It just isolates their audience on more extreme platforms where people talk about harmful conspiracies without any pushback from the other side. Banning them in a lot of ways just validates their message.
I've always said this on my stream. If they hide it, then it's the truth. If they have to delete it, then it's the truth. It's the Sneako pipeline.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
So what is the truth that Sneako's talking about? Well, at the beginning, Sneako was purposely vague. You know, maybe he was just talking about working out, general inspiration.
Aiden Ross just got banned on Twitch yesterday, and I tweeted it's because he started doing push-ups. He started telling his fans to stop watching. Warning Aiden Ross that if you keep trying to inspire your audience, they're gonna cancel you. It's the Sneako pipeline. Don't try to wake people up. Don't try to better your audience because you're gonna get banned.
Well, since moving to Rumble, Sneako's been a lot more upfront about what the truth means. The Jews. He thinks the Jews secretly run the world. I'm not even joking. In a stream about Aiden Ross becoming red-pilled, Sneako had this to say.
But this is the problem. Like, if he's seeking the truth, Aiden Ross is Jewish. It's gonna be difficult because as he gets further down that, he's gonna find himself stumbling across a lot of people that fucking
Halfway.
He's going, and I'm curious to see how he handles that.
Sneako then has a one-on-one stream with his audience where he is more serious than I've ever seen him before, and he just blatantly lays out what he thinks the red pill is.
There's like 2 red pills now. Our red pill is like Jews run everything.
Of course, the Jews have a lot of control over media, banks, most industries, real estate, yes. But there is just one red pill. The red pill is just the truth. The analogy comes from that movie. The red pill is just the truth. That a specific group of people pull the strings, and we are lied to about most things so that we are kept controlled.
Sneako then comes up with like a flow chart. First we get normies in through Fresh and Fit, then they'll hate women and watch me, then they'll come to Rumble and we can get them in on the Jew conspiracies.
Most people are completely brainwashed. Nick, most people think you're a racist white supremacist.
He is. Sneako, you're with him every time he says it.
You said that Nick is a white supremacist. I'm curious to like what he said specifically that makes you think that.
Well, I did hear leaked audio of you comparing a white woman having sex with a dog to having sex with a black man and saying that it was basically the same level of degeneracy. And that was like leaked audio. So I felt like that was kind of telling about what you might say behind the scenes.
Yeah, and
maybe that was a joke?
Well, no. I mean, I can explain
It didn't sound like a joke.
And I was saying that I'm against race mixing. I think that people should marry their own kind. So that's the part that wasn't recorded, is I'm saying I'm against race mixing.
Yeah, no shit. That's obviously what you're saying.
These are all things which I would consider
both degenerate.
wrong.
They're both degenerate.
But
Sneako just hops on board.
Thanks, Sneako. Now keep telling us about that red pill pipeline you're building.
Most people think you are a literal Nazi. So they're not going to listen to your message if they think this stuff. If you figure out a way to simplify your message and get a lot of the normies on board, utilize TikTok, YouTube Shorts, IG Reels, where the bots are at, how do they start? Are you going to get the random TikToker to start learning about Israel, the dancing Israelis? That's where they're going to start. Or are they going to start with feminism and then they go down the rabbit hole? Then they click on my Rumble channel and they see me talking with Ryan Dawson. They see me speaking with you. They see me with the MAGA hat on talking about the election. They see me at Yay 24. Are you going to get them in talking about the Jews? Or are you going to get them in on a panel of 10 girls about feminine? What's eye-catching to the bot? You have to think about that. That's a very effective thing that people who are so far down this rabbit hole do not understand.
What? Are Fresh and Fit aware they're being used for this? Yeah, Sneako's gone, man. He's over the edge. I honestly think sending him to Rumble was a terrible decision because now his whole audience has fallen off the cliff with him. There's no pushback to anything he says.
This is how you know it's so bad, right? If it wasn't the truth, why would they be so upset about it?
I know there's a lot of people mad at Destiny for engaging with these guys, but someone has to challenge them. Banning them has only made people believe in them more. I promise you, Sneako is not scary. He has a double-digit IQ.
Yeah, let's finish it up.
Below average. Yep, that's Sneako for you.
Wanna step in the ring, just skinned in a sack of shitty meat like dumplings.
Probably the most annoying comment I see is people saying that Sneako used to be smart. No, he was never smart. He just used to say the most obvious shit.
But don't go full fanboy and refuse to believe your favorite artists aren't angels. Don't blindly justify their shitty behavior and never worship celebrities. The best way to treat these people is like you would anyone else. Flawed humans with consistent questionable behavior.
It's not profound, it's basic. It probably took him all day to come up with that. Like he's so proud of himself every time he corrects somebody's speech.
My shoe got taken from me yesterday.
Taken.
Instigated by women. They said that men are...
Initiated, not instigated. Don't die out because truth will always prevail.
There, do people think I'm smart now? For fuck's sake, the guy couldn't even read tweets for Keemstar correctly. And when Keem went with someone else, Sneako threw a fit, making an exposed video on him.
The reading that you did was shit. And then when I told you it wasn't good privately told you it wasn't good, privately told you I'm not going to use it, you had a hissy fit like a little boy and tried to get back at Keemstar because you had an opportunity to be in front of 400,000 people and you blew it, but you couldn't accept the fact that you did a bad job. Instead, you tried to pass the buck on me.
Only Sneako could get fired from reading tweets. He's always been a dumb little shit. I'm just saying, is this really a guy that should be telling people not to go to college?
But you don't talk about the grind. You rather say like, go to college. I saw you on Adam 22. You're like, go to college.
Yeah, because college is a super reliable course to build
college
yourself.
Is a scam. College is a giant scam.
Well, conveniently, Sneako is offering an alternative to college with his Walmart version of Hustlers University.
Easiest time ever to get rich right now. And courses like the one I'm promoting, like the Creativity Kit, are much better than college, which costs $100,000 a year, which Destiny's telling you to go to.
Priced at the same $50 a month with very similar looking websites, except Sneako's course is somehow worse. You see, Hustlers University has a results tab where people are constantly posting how much money they're making. Sneako has the same thing for his course, except it's a complete ghost town. Nobody is winning anything. Keep in mind, this course is supposed to be teaching people how to be YouTubers.
Aside from Photoshop, how to freelance, but also how to tap into your creative side. Because let's be honest, all you want to be YouTubers at some point in your life, and that's all I know how to do.
The last wins posted was from March 6th, over a week ago, showing a guy who doesn't even have 1,000 subscribers and isn't monetized. The only people getting views are the ones reposting red pill anti-feminist content on YouTube Shorts. In fact, the only person I've seen post any financial gain at all from making content is a guy that I already showed you, and he happens to be a professor for Sneako's course. All of January only has 2 wins posted in it. One is a professor, and the other is another guy who made $122 editing for someone else. Even the mentoring calls Sneako hosts 3 times a week don't seem productive at all. It just seems like a bunch of kids messing around.
Have all of you finished all of the videos already? Did you already binge them? Or
I have not.
Yeah.
No.
Don't watch them all already. Take your time with it.
Hey, what happened to Leo? What happened?
So much, bro. Bro, 8th grader, you're making me look bad on stream, bro. You give me a bad representation.
Actually, I'll just...
Hey, Sneako, you on stream?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Oh my god.
And this is the best. Bro, I swear to God, everybody seems like they're my age. This is the first 8th grader that came in, and he came loud as fuck. This is rare in the Discord, man. I've never seen.
There was like 28th graders in here earlier. What are you talking about?
Really?
Sneako, your course has been out for 8 months. How many of your 200 students can cover their $50 a month tuition? How many have over 10,000 subscribers like you promised? Because I've only seen 2 posts ever in the entire history of your course of people making money off of their content. 1%. And again, one of the people teaches the course. That's a 1% success rate if you include the teacher. Yeah, definitely don't drop out of college for this shit. Sneako himself can't even stand talking to his students.
You need to make money. It's getting harder and harder, and there's really a war on masculinity going on. They don't want you to make money. They just want you to be complacent. But there's so many opportunities to make money online right now. We need to take advantage of it.
There's
They literally took down my video that I got a view that got 140K views.
Bro, look, this is how you know it's so bad, right? If it wasn't the truth, why would they be so upset about it?
Exactly. That's not even the problem. The problem is that even if you don't agree with Andrew Tate, they're taking away freedom of...
Okay, enough of that.
Great mentoring call. Very motivating.
I walk around town with a stark erection, then gave your mom a yeast infection.
I want to end this video by giving Sneako some genuine advice. One is stop crying for sympathy. You're crying about Brandon Buckingham suing you. He's suing you because you falsely accused him of being a rapist and you never formally apologized or corrected the record. You said it yourself. People who falsely accuse should go to jail.
For all the guys who were falsely accused of shit they didn't do by bitches who were lying like you, go to jail right now. Feel bad.
You're a hypocrite. You deserve it. I hope he takes all your money. You also said you were making a big video on all of us soy boys. Well, where is it? You've since deleted this and posted your 500th video about the vaccine. It's 2023. Nobody cares about COVID anymore. I feel like your current situation is a bit more pressing. And finally, I want to address my own mistake. You see, in my last video, I made this cuck collage to make fun of Sneako's soy boy collage. But really, 3 of these people aren't cucks the same way Sneako's a cuck. It should have just been 4 pictures of Sneako. 8 pictures of Sneako because nobody is as mentally, emotionally, or physically cucked as Sneako. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will be using this to reply to every one of his tweets. Thank you, Charlie, for shouting me out. It means a lot, man. And shout out to the homies over on Patreon. Phoebes, Crimson Glass, Zabi Fox, Riveter, Christina Vina, Detective Pika, Mac Monkey, Drain Kobex, Bo Blacks, Necro Valley, Stefan Bildman, Abby Blackbird, The Confusing Opinion, Matt Swanson, Eddie Bizzle, and the mega homies, Reynold Hughes, Hellison, IGP, Jason Johnson, Your Taxi, Latchkey Gothboy, Free Spirit Katie, Lore Reloaded, Papa Gut, Evan Do Things, and Addy Chris. You guys rock. I appreciate the support so much. Remember to follow me on Twitter, and until next time.
Close your fucking mouth, you're just really fucking dense. If you hate me while you talking, you don't make no fucking sense. Got a sad life, go to fucking hell. Are you stupid or disabled, man? I can't fucking tell. Man, you're a fucking dumb shit, you don't even run shit. Get the fuck up out my face and go